This episode is boring. It mostly focuses on the backstory for Frumps McGurk. Now, this might not be a bad thing if I gave even a single fuck about the character, but I don't. And the episode is not facepalmingly woke. There's really nothing insultingly stupid that happens either. It just feels like a budget episode to save some money. So you know what? If the Batwoman writers are going to be lazy this week, so am I. It's not really going to be much of a review this week. Hopefully we get something better to work with next week.
Calling him the skin pirate because apparently he likes to take skin from the booty.
Never say that again. Can you get eyes on that?
Yeah.
Looks like our he is a she.
Does she look familiar to you?
They catch Frumps McGurk on the Wayne CC network. Bad pronoun, decides to go after her.
Bruce doesn't have night vision goggles?
Batman doesn't do goggles.
So Batman doesn't use goggles, does he? Is that some kind of a jab at Batman v Superman? Bad pronoun uses the suit's built-in night vision tech to get the drop on the rabbit goons. Why she just figured out she can use it now is pretty strange. Seems like something that she should be using pretty regularly, as she tends to go out at night. And this is our bad fight scene for the episode. It's also the only time Kate suits up this episode as well. Seems like we've had our climax less than 5 minutes into the episode. With old Frumpy strung up, a battle of wits is played out, and Kate wants answers. Kate says she's going to tell Daddy, and gets Cobra Commander on the line to trace the call. Kate uses it as a threat that he will put Frumps in Arkham Asylum. Frumps says she will have to show her in order to get the information. So of course, they go on a road trip. Because despite this almost certainly being a money-saving episode, I guess they can't have it take place entirely in one set. At the Crow's Nest, Cobra Commander and Agent Alphabet mount up to track down Kate and Frumps by tracing the call. So old Frumps somehow fools Bat Pronoun into thinking there's something important at this diner. They stop there and more backstory comes out. After the accident, she was found by some random evil-looking dude and his weird voice-mimicking son.
Please never say die!
He went by Johnny then.
It's Leviosa, not Leviosa. I can do any voice I hear.
Asian socialite Barbie has learned about what Asian trophy wife did with falsifying the DNA records and goes to Wayne Tower to, I don't know, get some bonding time with Kate? There's a new employee at Wayne Tower. Came from somewhere. We're never told where. We don't know where the fuck this guy has been. I hope he's checked the windows and make sure they're locked. I will give the show credit though. For the first time, I actually laughed out loud with the show instead of at it.
I'm totally on her side. I can't believe that my mom would ever do something so awful. Oh my god. Do you think that she killed that deer too?
Asian socialite Barbie then spends the rest of the episode annoying Luke.
So good. Incredible.
Why?
I think the beef is grass-fed.
Why was there a face in a sink?
Well, that.
I'm serious, Alice. You survive a crash, wash up on shore, some Hannibal Lecter finds you, keeps you as his prisoner. Did he want to kill you? Skin you? What?
Well, I wasn't a prisoner.
Then what were you?
I was a friend. Little Johnny didn't have any friends. And then I came along.
What was he using the skin for?
Experiments. Trying to hide Mouse's hideous face. He thought if he could find a way to make him look normal, the ridicule would end. And he'd live happily ever after.
So, the skin at the morgue. What were you?
What am I what, Kate? Go on. Speak up.
Oh no.
Don't tell me you're a lightweight. What's wrong, dear sister?
What did you do to me?
Cobra Commander and Agent Alphabet track them down to the diner. Of course, they're already gone. The Rabagoons have set up the least effective ambush ever. They didn't even think about having some guys hide across the road to shoot them. The scene is utterly pointless though because they get taken out immediately. Seriously, they could have just casually left the diner, and the episode would have played out exactly the same.
You found the tracker, didn't you? You knew I'd come for you.
Yes, I found the tracker. Knew a few morgue thefts would stir you into action. Arranged for a friend to drug your drink. And now I've taken you out of the equation. You see, my dearest mouse and I were cooking up a little something special for Gotham. And it'll undoubtedly go down more smoothly without a bat in the broth.
Let me go, Alice.
We haven't even gotten to the best part of the story yet. Alas, after weeks and weeks in captivity, like a little rabbit down a hole so small, I finally managed to claw my way out. It's curious, for there are so many out of the way things that, when one becomes desperate, present themselves. I found one such opportunity in a rusty little friend. Oh dear, my poor, delicate fingers. But success I eventually did make mine.
So young Frumpy here manages to sneak out and call Cobra Commander, but Evil Dude stops her and tells her if anyone comes looking for her, he will kill them. Cobra Commander had the call traced somehow. I don't know if he ran the crows back then or what, or can anyone in the Batwoman universe just order a phone call trace? When they get to the Evil Dude's house, he says that his wacky son was playing a trick and mimicking Frumpy's voice. Cobra Commander leaves, very much alive. The road trip jogs Cobra Commander's memory, and he now knows exactly where they are. Kate, having been told by Frumps McGurk exactly how she escapes, proceeds to do the very same thing to get out herself. Frumps McGurk and Cobra Commander have an emotional encounter I'm sure everyone's waiting for, and she takes the opportunity to stab him in the gut. By now, both Kate and Agent Alphabet have overcome their laughable incompetence and use an adult Voice Yvonne face melt to trade for Cobra Commander. Back at Wayne Tower, Lucas finally had enough of Asian socialite Barbie, and like her mother in the previous episode, she gets told hashtag go step on a Lego. And really, that is all I feel like talking about this episode. There's no reason to watch it. Go do something interesting with your life, like read the Wikipedia entry on Grover Cleveland or something. He was the only president in American history to serve 2 non-consecutive terms in office. But join me again next week when I'm sure we'll get another glorious trash fire. Until then, thanks so much for watching.